Hello one and all, once again, thank you for tuning in. Just going to take a wee minute to thank all the new subscribers that I've got and all the ones that I've had before. Thank you for giving my videos the time of day, I appreciate it a lot. Just thought I'd get that gooey wee bit out the road, so thank you. And today we're going to be looking at Prodeus on the PlayStation 5, which is also available for everything else you can think of. Probably even the Mega Drive. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Mega Drive version out there. So Prodeus is another one of these so-called boomer shooters. Yeah, I know the term's crap, but we'll go with it. It's a retro style first-person shooter in the vein of all your other things that you can think of. Doom, Quake, Doom 3, Quake 2, Wolfenstein, 3D, So not long off the back of finishing Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun, go buy it because it's wonderful. I thought, you know what, I'm going to stick with this theme and I'm going to put on Prodeus, which also has a physical release. Go buy it right now, thank you. I think it's only got the physical release for the PlayStation 4, 5 and Switch, not for the Xbox. I don't know what it is about the Xbox, they never get these physical releases. I don't get it. No doubt there's some stupid reason for it. We can't get the publishing, we don't want to spend the money. You start to sound like Remedy. Anyway, so this game is very, very good. And it's quite dark, it's moody, it's a sci-fi game. There are portals being opened by shady, really awful organisations. It's a bit like Doom in that respect. The actual visuals remind me of Doom 3. Very dark, metallic, evil, blood gooiness, fantastic. You can choose whether to have various different visual effects like CRT, pixel, 380p or whatever it is, and you can choose whether they have 3D or pixelated enemy models and whatnot. I just went with the 3D models because they look a little bit sharper. They don't shimmer quite as much, which is better for my eyes, because games like this can make my motion sickness flare, which is never good. And you can have a minimal HUD, which basically, if you don't have a minimal HUD, you've got like a Doom visor. Yeah, but even though the Doom visor disappears in the Doom game. Well, Doom 2016 and Eternal anyway. But I get rid of all that pish because I like a cleaner screen. Minimal HUD is always good for me because you get to see more of the game and less, visual distractions when you're trying to shoot something. And then you get the guns. There's loads of guns. I mean, you've got your fists, which is utterly hilarious when you see them getting punched. Yes, it's like something out of a fucking Street Fighter. E Honda is in the game for a second. Then you've got your pistol. Oh, and every weapon has a alternate fire when you press L2. So, like the pistol will have a single shot. Put it on L2. It'll go into a wee iron sights mode and it'll become a machine pistol. And the shotgun's got a charge up shot just like the one in Doom 2016, funnily enough. And yes, all of them have that. And you've got grenade launchers, and you've got rocket launchers, and you've got plasma weapons. And the plasma weapon's great because it bounces between enemies. And there's some of the enemies, now talking about enemies, they look very similar to other enemies you might have seen, like imps, for instance. Imps from that certain Doom game. By cum lad, it's copied! And then when you shoot people, you can blow off limbs, like Dead Space, but it's nothing like Dead Space, because it just turned to gloop. One of the things I love doing is getting like a double barrel shotgun, which is called the super shotgun, so I feel like that's been taken from something quite noteworthy, something else, I can't think of it. You shoot somebody with an exploding weapon and you'll see the blood dribble down the wall, dribble down your gun and drip from the ceiling. A lot of drippage in this game. It should have actually been called Prodeus, a game about drippage. Maybe not in hindsight, now I think about that. I'm glad they didn't do that, but it would have been funny, okay? In the game, when you move from level to level, has got an overworld map like Mario, or, Mario 3D World, or another Mario game that's not Mario. Try to think of other games that have got these stage selection screens that have double as open world maps, but they're not open. They're just, you're on like a track, and you can go to a shop if you want and buy things. Quite nice. And then there's little side missions and stuff. I don't know how long the game is. Probably about 8 hours. I'm gonna guess 8 hours. Sounds like a, you know, like a normal length of time for especially something like this, you know, a boomer shooter. A Duke Nukem 3D Doom a dare. And Jack can finish the first chapter in Doom in under an hour on ultra violence. Could probably finish it in about 20 minutes on an easier difficulty setting. And I have got this on easy, and I have died a few times, but there's about a million different difficulty selections, so I'm trying to guess what's what. This is easy is like the third selection down, so is that like default hard? I don't know. Can't figure. It's like very easy, super easy, easy, normal, hard, very hard, stupidly hard, death, something like that. Yes, I love this game. It's very addictive, and I think you should go buy it immediately. Immediately. That's really all I have to say. Good time, no very expensive. You can get a physical copy if you want to, and you want to. Let's not let Misicalphidia. Let us not let Misicalphidia die, okay? Right, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio and that. Bye.